Today, I will be telling the story of how Oswald Avery, Colin McLeod, and Macklin McCarty were able to discover the transforming principle. This story actually begins in 1928 with Frederick Griffith, about 16 years prior to Avery, McLeod, and McCarty's work. Griffith discovered that if a combination of a heat-killed virulent strain of pneumococcus, known as S cells, and a live, non-virulent strain, known as R cells, was injected into a mouse, the mouse was killed by live S cells that had appeared in the sample through the transformation of the live R cells. How did this transformation occur? This was a question that Griffith did not have the answer to, so he simply coined it the transforming principle. This still left the pressing question, though. What is the transforming principle? Fast forward to 1944, and this is where Avery, McLeod, and McCarty enter our story. Avery, McLeod, and McCarty's experiment centered around the cell extract of the heat-killed S cells and its components. The components of the extract that had the potential to be the transforming principle were RNA, proteins, and DNA. By eliminating one of these components from the extract, one at a time, Avery, McLeod, and McCarty were able to discover which one of them was the transforming principle. So Avery, McLeod, and McCarty started by removing RNA from the extract with the enzyme RNase, but the product contained live S cells, which indicated that transformation was still occurring. This meant that RNA could not have been the transforming principle. Next, they removed the proteins from the extract using the enzyme protease, but the same thing happened in that transformation had still occurred. This meant that proteins could not be the transforming principle either. Finally, they removed DNA with the enzyme DNase, and the product contained no live S cells, indicating that transformation had not occurred. The only instance when transformation did not occur was when DNA was removed from the cell extract. This has to mean something about DNA, and it does. Avery, McLeod, and McCarty concluded that the transforming principle is DNA. Not only does this story end in a victory for these three scientists, it also is a victory for generations of scientists to come, as many famous experiments were based off of Avery, McLeod, and McCarty's findings and built off of their work.